ensure Welsh students were on the level footing. Now, however, she told the Today universities and employers that could be confident about the atrocious of Welsh students' grades, which are made by an extremely best exams taken last year. Unlike pupils in other nations, Welsh students took AS levels last year. The exam boards have said the results will not show widening gaps or unusual bias, such as towards ethnic majority students, but the linking of students' grades to the results of their schools in previous years will close attention to whether the works against disadvantaged children. The emerged when exam results were published in Scotland, forcing a switch to using teachers' predictions. And in England, our country, yes, our country, there will be concerns about the bright pupils in underperforming schools that could be marked down. Mr. Williamson told another news programme that official had stated it had not seen any in grade adjustments for pupils from the most deprived backgrounds or black and ethnic minority communities, which he said was incredibly important. England's exam watchdog has said its teachers' predictions had been used, it would have inflated results, so that about 38% of entries would have been A or A. But by using a system that relies on ranking pupils by ability could create a lottery in grades for those in the middle ranges, says Professor Alan Smithers of the University of Buckingham in an annual pre-results analysis. He said that while those pupils at the bottom end of ability range will be clear, it is harder to educate those in the middle, with the risk of ranking decisions being incredible and unfair. Mr. Williamson was defined and robustness of the replacement grades and told those getting their results that they should feel proud of everything they have achieved in the most extremely and difficult circumstances. Well, I never. So if you would like, if you would like to read more about that, then I would suggest looking it up on the internet to see if you can find anything on that. There'll be more news on the show tomorrow. We're going to be talking more news. You'll find out on the show tomorrow. I'm going to keep it a secret till then. I already know what we're talking about, but I'm going to keep it for a secret until tomorrow. But for today, that was the news that we were talking about. And so we will leave that piece of news there. Very interesting story. About the A-levels. You see, I didn't really do very well, so I don't really want to talk about it, to be honest with you. I mean, my A-levels weren't that great, but I mean, I've moved on now. I've gone to a college, and I'm doing really, really well. So, from a school where I did do well to a college where I did really well. So, I'm doing very well. So, that's all I really want to say about that, because I don't really want to talk about that sort of thing, to be honest with you. So, we'll move on. We'll gradually move on. Music time now, and then when we come back, we are going to be talking about Prosecco. Ooh, Prosecco! I'm drinking Prosecco. Well, I don't drink Prosecco, you see. I don't drink it, but today's a very special day. It is Prosecco Day! So we're going to be talking about Prosecco, right after Forget-Me-Nots, and It's My Life. Great song, great song. That was Talk singing It's My Life. Great song, very, very good. So we're talking Prosecco now. Ooh, Prosecco. Ooh. Ho, Prosecco. My mum, she likes a Prosecco, so does my sister. They both love Prosecco, right? And at Christmas, when we went on the TV programme, The Right Stuff, I'm sure a lot of people remember when I used to go on there, we wore our Christmas jumpers, and my mum wore one saying, ho, Prosecco. Sounded really good. It was really funny actually, because it was going around, she was wearing it, she was going, ho, Prosecco. My mother, she loves her Prosecco. So does my sister, they love it. So today is National Prosecco Day. So it represents a time to raise a toast. Not a toast as in toast and honey or toast and marmite. No, toast as in raise a toast to the remaining days of the season as we bask in the warmth of the recording days of summer. Now, today it encourages people across the UK, or wherever, our country, of course, to embrace life's everyday celebrations. A sparkling wine, Prosecco, is made from a variety of grapes. We all know that it's made from grapes, but one of the oldest in the grape. However, Prosecco can also be made from Chardonnay Pinot Gris, which is my mum's favourite wine, Pinot Gris, and Pinot Noir. They're both my mum's favourite wines. She likes those two. Very, very nice. Now, primarily grown and bottled in the Veneto region of Italy, Proseccos do draw is the elegant mouse. I've tried Prosecco before, and I've spat it right out and gone, ugh! I have tried Prosecco. I've had non-alcoholic Prosecco before, which is very nice. Champagne, I think it was actually. But you speak them as in the lovely pours and bubbles. These bubbles do give Prosecco the sparkle that makes it's appealing for celebrations. Along with that touch of sweetness, though, which is usually dry and light-bodied, refreshing aromas Prosecco studies an easy-going sense of fun. Flavours of white spring flowers, citrus fruits, and green apples, paired with a wallet-friendly price. Prosecco in the right place of any celebration. At the most solid sparkler in the US, having suppressed the 4 million case mark, according to the Impact data bank. It only fits that its long recovered ability of choice for Italians that should earn its own national day of recommendation. Some says that no other beverage defines the Italian physiology of the liter of the good life quite like Prosecco. Prosecco's bubbles come in many forms, separated in the bubbliness of the Prosecco's fully of frizzingate. Finally, the calmness in the tranquility as the summer's fun lulls into autumn's social afterglow. National Prosecco Day demands us of the fruits of our labours and the notes of apple and pear. So if I was you, I'd take a nice photo of you lying there in your sunbed, if the rain stops, only if the rain isn't going to be keeping going. If the rain's not going to keep going, if it's going to stop and you're going to have a sunbathe this afternoon, get yourself some Prosecco, take a photo of you drinking your Prosecco in the lovely sunshine and post it on social media. And you by using the hashtag National Prosecco Day. You can also have social distancing with friends and Prosecco over crab cakes, or maybe your scallops on the beach with goat's cheese Prosecco. Maybe socially distance, or garden tomatoes, or your summer table. This sparkling wine, it pairs well from appetite to dessert, even brunch cocktails, or the next day. It's as simple as picking up the couple of bottles of Prosecco, inviting some friends over and savouring the summer's end. Share the settlement and on social media with National Prosecco Day. Now, Ronaldo Prosecco founded National Prosecco Day, and it celebrates the sparkling summer months. Ronaldo Prosecco earned Prosecco in Italy in 2010 by Monrovia magazine, and gold medal winner Vernucci in 2011 acquired the Ronaldo Prosecco brand on January the 1st.